Yeah, watch your uncle. I'm recorded.
Don't step on
Yeah, something's never changed. Royals too.
You guys have your jackets?
I had mine, but it was like way too hot.
Where? Just like at the end of the stand on the Haverford side.
Hey, what's going on? Yo, my man! How you doing, buddy? Good, Jim. Good towel. What's up, dude?
What's going on, bud?
Good, how you doing?
Good. I haven't seen Calvert.
Okay, so you gotta go. Perfect.
Giant hoagie. Tell me that's a giant hoagie.
100% even?
Maddie, looking good. Hi, Steve.
We can trim up a little bit.
Yeah, today.
Mine's going.
News cameras is about to. It's gonna be awesome.
Testing. Hello everyone and welcome to our ceremony today. It is our last regular season game, our last home game, and we're also here to honor, recognize, and celebrate our coach of a long time, 34 years, Coach Paul Bogosian. I would like to turn the mic over to Mr. Dan Baker.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Haverford High School for today's Central League matchup between the Upper Darby Royals and the Haverford Fords. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's our privilege today to honor one of the most respected, successful, and well-liked high school head baseball coaches in the Delaware Valley and the country, Mr. Paul Bogosian, as well as the seniors from both Upper Darby and Haverford. And Coach Bogo would like to thank these fine people. Dr. Maureen Rushi, Superintendent. Mr. Pete Donaghy, Principal. Miss Vanessa Robson, Athletic Director. Miss Joanne Patterson, former Athletic Director. Jim Jensen, Lead Groundskeeper. Joe Garrity, Lead Custodian. Katie Young and Brendan Bowes, Athletic Trainers. Tom Dixon, Assistant Coach and friend. Matt Wallace, Assistant Coach and friend. Miss Chris Tucker, Baseball Boosters President. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it was important to Coach Bogo to introduce not only this year's senior class for Haverford, but the 2020 baseball seniors. They are Tim Sincata, Kevin Gillespie, Mateo Gonzalez, Ryan McCarthy, Damon Purdy. Now, this next guy, ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you in advance, I introduced one of his relatives in the late 1960s as the wrestling heavyweight champion of the world from Abruzzi, Italy, in the green tights, Bruno Sammartino. Now here's his relative and a 2020 Haverford senior baseball player, Nick Sammartino. And Adam Stuck. Now at this time we're going to introduce the entire squads who are playing in today's high school baseball Central League game, the Upper Darby Royals and the Haverford Fords. And we're going to begin on the first base line with Upper Darby High School. Beginning with number 3, Cullen Rimmel. Number 6, Don Smith. Number 8, Chris Zupito. Number 9, Max Franzini. Number 10, Drew Kessler. Number 11, Anthony Joins. Number 12, Sam Chestnut. Number 13, Captain Mike Krakovitz. Number 14, Max Peters. Number 21, Sekou Wilkes. Number 23, Brian Fitzpatrick. Number 24, Colin Johnson. Number 25, A.J. Dykus, captain. Number 26, Jake Amatucci.
Yeah.
Number 27, Chris Chung. And number 35, Captain Jake Franzini. The head coach, number 34, Tom Carey. Assistant coaches, number 44, Anthony Magetti.
Yeah, boy.
And number 48, Troy McKetty. The manager, Mr. Game Changer, Imran Majid. On the third base side of the diamond, let's meet the Haverford Fords. Number 5, Liam Collins. Number 8, Ryan Redmond. Number 10, Tommy Caruso. Number 14, Captain Will Hickson. Number 15, Declan Crimsey. Number 16, Jimmy Wright. Number 17, Captain Hunter Kreiser. Number 19, Pat Cullen. Number 20, Captain Matt Tucker. Number 21, Nick Colucci. Number 22, Chris Durazio. Number 27, Chris Dempsey. Number 27, Ethan Mahan. Number 31, Luke Marchesani. Number 34, Ryan Brown. Number 35, Captain Mark Bronstein. Number 42, Kyle Heston. Number 44, Ryan Buckton. The coaches.
Oh, I only got one?
Number 21, Paul Bogosian.
Hey!
Is that all you have for Paul today? Thank you. Number 23, Tom Dixon. And number 45, Matt Wallace. The managers, Kiera McGilvray and Shakia Miller. The Haverford Fords. Now Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hear from a couple of people who are very special to Paul Bogosian, beginning with former Haverford Athletic Director Joanne Patterson. Joanne?
I would like to thank Coach Bogosian for his dedication to Haverford High School as a student, player, and 34 years as Haverford baseball's head coach. Paul's love of the sport extends beyond the Haverford High School diamond. Prior to Haverford coaching, Paul served as commissioner of a Haverford Community Youth League. In addition, his responsibilities to the sport have included coaching and chairing the Carpenter Cup, serving as the District 1 baseball representative, and as a senior coach in the Central League, assisting with the design of the league schedule and all league selection. A coach's greatest legacy is the positive relationship between players and the coach through the years. As you can see here today, Paul has certainly obtained that achievement. His former players know they have a lifelong connection with Bogo. He has always been a positive role model and shared with his team representing Haverford High School with age pride. Paul has not limited his dedication to Haverford as strictly a baseball coach. His willingness to act as our sports photographer for any and all teams has provided many Haverford athletes and their families memories that they will cherish. Paul continues his campaign to establish school spirit, where he was the creator of a sea of red and gold athletic wear that we continue to wear today. As MC of the Haverford High School Sports Hall of Fame banquet, Paul has continued to volunteer his time to coordinate the event as a highlight to our alumni and our community. Although Paul Bogosian steps away from coaching, he will remain a Ford and a friend of Haverford for life. Paul, we all wish you the best and hope that you and Jen can sit back and enjoy April showers in a different way.
Thank you, Joanne. Joanne Patterson, former Haverford High School Athletic Director. Paul, we did have a gift for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain from the 1987 Haverford High School class and current assistant coach, Tom Dixon.
I'm Tom Dixon, Paul's first captain when he took over as head coach back in 1987. And now 34 years later, one of Paul's assistant coaches, and happy to call Paul a friend of mine. I just wanted to stand up here and give one last public thank you to Paul for the huge impact he's had on me, Haverford High School, the Central League, the Carpenter Cup. Paul, who is better known to all of us as Bogo, has been a fixture here at Haverford High and the Central League. He has taken tens of thousands of pictures of all the high school kids, the seniors at the prom, down at the art museum, yearbook pictures, football pictures, just to name a few. For many years, Jen and Bogo also have given scholarships to deserving seniors. He's always there to pitch in when help is needed. Bogo will not be an easy person to replace, not just because of his coaching, but because of the amount of time he has put in to make sure that everything he touches is always top-notch for the students and the staff. Bogo, I wish you all that you dream of in retirement, and I'm honored that I was given this opportunity to be a part of your farewell tour, and I look forward to our continued friendship in years to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, current assistant coach and the first captain under head coach Paul Bogosian at Haverford High School, class of 1987, Tom Dixon. Our next speaker, ladies and gentlemen, is a former pitcher for Haverford High School and Paul Bogosian, and he's a former pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers in Major League Baseball. Would you please welcome the 1994 captain of Haverford High School baseball, Mark DeFelice.
I'll try to make this quick. I've known Paul for just about 30 years. When I got done my playing career, I remember having a long conversation about life after baseball and what I wanted to do. And anybody that has spent time on the phone with Paul knows be prepared for a good 30, 40-minute conversation. So I got my first coaching opportunity when I agreed to be Paul's assistant coach in 2013. Having played for a long time, having knowledge of the sport, I thought it would be an easy transition. It's actually very difficult. It's very difficult to run and manage a team with players of all different personalities, especially at the high school level. But Paul somehow made it look easy, and he's done it for 34 years, longer than 34 years. So as a coach, I've patterned a lot of what I teach off some of the best coaches I've had. I've taken bits and pieces of the best and made them my own. Paul is one of those coaches I've taken from over the years. Anyone that knows Paul knows that he loves to joke around, but he also has a serious side. He cares a lot about people and the players he coaches. And I think it's a testament to the turnout here today. He goes out of his way to make sure they have everything they need to succeed. His passion for baseball is infectious, and it bleeds into his players. Every year, Paul selects captains and promotes leadership through accountability. The definition of integrity is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. I think there is no better example than Paul. I'm honored to stand here today and have called you my coach, but more importantly, my friend. He's always been someone that has continued to show love and support in whatever area he can. There were times during my playing career when I was away from months at a time, and he would call just to check in, to show support or share words of encouragement and let me know how he always believed in me. But you don't have to look very far to see where he got his kindness and caring, but to look at how he was raised. John and Marge Bogosian did a wonderful job, and their love and devotion to their family is what made you the person you are today. Two of the nicest people I've ever met who treated me with love and respect. As Paul retires, he leaves behind a legacy. With over 320 wins, 3 Central League championships, and countless Carpenter Cup coaching accolades, he's been the face of Delaware County baseball for almost 4 decades. It's been displayed on social media the last few months just how well respected Paul is, having just about every Central League team say goodbye in their own way. It will be sad to see you say goodbye to coaching, but the passion of baseball will continue to course through your veins. As just one of hundreds of former players, I know they share my sentiment when I say I wish you and Jen nothing but the best in your retirement. I love you, brother.
Thank you very much, Mark. And you did such a great job with that speech, Mark DeFelice, that Paul Bogosian is going to change the record book. Now, instead of 21 strikeouts as a senior pitcher at Haverford, he's going to mark it down as 22. So great job, Mark DeFelice, former Milwaukee Brewer and Haverford High School baseball captain. And speaking of captains, here is the current 2021 captain of Haverford baseball and a 4-year varsity player, Will Higson.
So I'm here on behalf of all current and past players of Coach Bogo, and we just wanted to thank you so much for all your dedication, effort, and all the support you've given us throughout the years of coaching. Your contributions here will truly never be forgotten, not just on the baseball field, but in the school, on other fields, taking pictures for everybody. That's something that cannot be replaced, and we just want to thank you. You were a great coach, a great mentor, and even more than that, a friend. I know from personal experience, as soon as I came here, before even I tried out for the team, you welcomed me with open arms and showed me support since the beginning. And I just want to say thank you so much, and we wish you the best in retirement. The team and I have a few gifts for you that the captains would like to present and send you off for retirement. So if you guys want to come out. No problem. So first, if you know Coach Pogo, he loves his Dunkin' Donuts, goes there all the time, and we just gave him a quick $25 gift card. If you see his Instagram, you would know he likes Dunkin' Donuts. Next, we got him a new mug saying there's a 100% chance of me telling you the forecast. Because if you know Pogo, you know after he retires, he's going to become a full-time meteorologist. And then we got him a thing of Johnson's popcorn from Ocean City because he buys a lot of that. And we just wanted to give him one more. And then we got one more thing for the weather because like I said, being a meteorologist is his retirement hobby.
What is it?
Yeah, hold it up.
Baseball weather vane.
Baseball weather vane. And then one more thing, we got the whole varsity team of the 2021 season to sign a ball with the Haverford H on it. We wanted to present it to you.
Thank you, Will. And Paul, Will said that weather vane will also help you find any loose change here on the field. You know, just like you can also use it in Ocean City, you know, walk down the beach. Ladies and gentlemen, the athletic director of Haverford High School, Vanessa Robson.
Thank you. If Coach Bogosian and our administrative team can please join me here in the center. We have two things that we would like to present to Coach Bogosian. The first being a framed jersey, number 21, his longtime number. And we have a little saying here that says, "A truly amazing coach is hard to find, difficult to part with, and is impossible to forget." Thank you, Coach.
Yes. Right here, coach, right here. Oh, we're good.
Okay, the next thing, if I could please have Captains Will Higson and Hunter Kryza join me here. We would like to do a presentation and name our home dugout after Coach Bogosian. It will now be referred to as Coach Bogosian's dugout. At this time, gentlemen, if you can go ahead and hang that up. We selected two guys that we know could reach. Coach Coach, in the short time I've worked with you, I've had a great time. I wish you well in retirement, and as the sentiment has already been shared, you're forever a forward and a friend here, and we look forward to continue events with you and working with you in the future. Congratulations.
Vanessa Robson, Haverford High School Athletic Director. Well, I was going to ask you to stand, but most of you are already doing that. For those of you who are seated in the stands and are able to, could you please stand and join us as we introduce the man of the day, the head baseball coach at Haverford High School for the last 34 years, Paul Bogosian.
Thank you for being here today, and thank you to Dan Baker for being the MC. Welcome to Haverford High School, home of the Fords. I am honored to have my friend Dan Baker here today to MC our ceremony. I met Dan many years ago at both Photo Night and through the Carpenter Cup. He has been working for the Phillies for 49 years now. It's always great to hear his voice at the ballpark. Thank you again for being here today, Dan. You are the epitome of character and professionalism. Thank you for being here today to help me celebrate 38 years at Haverford High School, 34 as head varsity coach. It has been a privilege to know you, coach you, work with you, and watch you grow. I'm proud of our Haverford baseball family and Havertown community. I'll never forget the praise my players received following my father's and mother's memorial services. They came representing Haverford in their Ford's attire and helped us set up extra chairs for the overflow. For that, I will always be thankful. They have always been first class. There's so many people I'd like to thank over the past 34 years, beginning with my parents, John and Marge, who Mark has mentioned already. We fought over how much time I committed to coaching, but in the end, they always supported me. My family always supported me as well. My sisters, Joanne, Karen, and I all graduated from Haverford in the 1970s and 1980s. Thank you to my sisters, brother-in-law Rob, nieces Devin and Alexa for their support throughout the years. Thank you to Karen and Visual Sound for their setup today. And my mother and father have the best seats in the house today. Many questions have been posed to me about retirement and what I'm going to do in the future. Well, in 2017, I met this girl by the name of Jennifer and quickly fell in love. We were married 2.5 years ago today, to the day, on November 17th, 2018 at Citizens Bank Park. Jen has supported my coaching 100% and helped me with everything along the way. She has been at every game this year. We plan to travel to warm vacation spots. Thank you, Jen, sister-in-law Lori, husband Mike, and in-laws Ken and Doris for making the trip here today. Ken was my assistant coach in American Legion ball during the mid-1980s. Doris worked at Dr. Starkweather's office. Anyone that lived in Havertown, of course, knows Dr. Starkweather, since deceased. We had a great coaching staff when I took over from my friend Carl Keck. The late Neil Atkins, Bob Costell, Haverford School now, who's celebrating his birthday today, and Bill Cobb would be together for many years. They were the best. Cobb was with me for 24 years and was a true baseball man. We were joined by Justin Miller, Dave Detweiler, and Dan O'Connor a few years later. These guys were all first class. It became harder and harder to find assistant coaches the past 10 years. The early practice times made it difficult. Tom Dixon and Matt Wallace asked if they could help me for the last year in 2020, which, as we know, became 2021. Tom was my first captain in 1987, and Matt was on my second championship team in 1993. Both are great friends and will always be there for our players. The first 7 years at Haverford produced 3 Central League championships. Since then, we have finished second several times and been competitive throughout the years. I had the pleasure of coaching some great kids. These are the memories I will leave with. I will always be a phone call away whenever they may need me. It's not just about wins and losses when you coach high school sports. It's about preparing our players for the future. The players should be thanking their parents for allowing them to play in competitive sports and for paying for their equipment. The support they give them is tremendous. The players on the opposing team were great as well. I enjoyed getting to know them through my 29 years of coaching Carpenter Cup for Delaware County Cup team. The 70-plus coaches I have met in the Central League have been great people. Several of them will be lifetime friends. Ray Nemick, Upper Darby, Coach, Athletic Director. Jim Van Koski, Strathaven. Tom Keyser, Conestoga. Jim Balk, Radnor. Ray Johnston, Marple Newtown. John Vogan, Conestoga. Jeff Smith, Springfield. Brian Feely, Strathaven. Craig Caulfield, Springfield. Steve Smith, everywhere. Anthony Monzo, Ridley. Tom Carey. Second leading person in hits all-time history is Tom Carey. He is now the coach of Upper Darby. Our all-time hit leader, Tony Babb, was here last week. Tom, thank you. Tim Gunn from Lower Merion, Rudy Schiller, Garnet Valley, Scott Krasinski from Harriton, and Mark Jordan from Radnor, to name a few. Our District 1 baseball chairman, Steve Muscani, who coached at Pencrest, is another great guy who is always helping people. You guys haven't heard this before. Our PIAA umpires have been a very big part of the past 34 years. I pride myself in coaching over 600 games without being ejected. Today's umpires, David Splain, Stu Soley, and David Cohen, are some of the finest umpires in the game and great people. You have to be thick-skinned to be an umpire today. Thank you for always doing your best. The assigner that worked with us was Dennis Keegan. He did a tremendous job for many, many years. Thank you to all of you. Our great reporters over the years that have treated Haverford and the Central League teams very well. The Inquirer, Brian Miller, Todd Zalecki, Rick O'Brien. News of Delaware County, Len Rosen, Joe Archidiacono, John Fox, deceased, Don Fico, deceased, Joe O'Loughlin, Dan McCarty, who's here as well representing another paper today, and others. Mainline Times, Bruce Adams, Bruce Adams, Bruce Adams. He's been there the whole time. And the Delco Times, Terry Toohey, Rob Perrant, Bob Groats, Harry Chaikin, Chris Vito, Matthew DeGeorge, Matt Smith, Bob Tennant, Jack McCaffrey, John Lone, Brian Freeman, Dennis Deach, Rob Knox, Anthony Sanfilippo, and photographer and Havertown resident Eric Hartline have all been awesome. One of the finest events that took place every spring was the Delco Times Dinner honoring the first team athletes from each sport during the school year. The attendance was massive and the evening was beautiful. Thank you again to their staff for supporting the athletes. Thank you to all the newspapers. There are several people I became friends with along the way. My best man at our wedding, if he could step forward, Ed Wright, played for me here when I was assistant coach. He, along with his wife Carla, sons Jacob, Owen, and Bennett, are a huge part of my life and always will be. This is just one example of the friendships I have made here at Haverford. There are many, many more. Tom Del Monte, class of 1985, helped me with the boosters. Mark DeFelice, class of 1994, was always there for our players whenever needed. One of the finest memories of Mark is watching him strike out 21 Ridley batters in 1994 and being drafted by Colorado in 1998. Jeff Kelly, class of 2000, has coached and helped work on the field. And when I say help on the field, the two of us would be here till late into the evening, not even talking to each other. And he helped with voluntary sessions. John DeFelice, father of Matt and Mark DeFelice, both Daily Times News Players of the Year, 1993 and 1994, was instrumental in laying 25 skids of sod on the infield and building our two dugouts that you see. Thank you for all these people and many more that labored on the field. Others that helped with voluntary sessions, Brian McKay and Chuck Priestley. Thank you for all you do. Sonny DiMartini, a Conestoga coach and my assistant coach on the Carpenter Cup team, is one of the finest human beings I know. Following each of our games against Conestoga, it has been tradition for Sonny to run the bases while the players line up along their respective baselines. This tradition happened again on Friday, this past Friday, May 14th. This is what makes our game so special. Sonny, will you do the honors again? We need a bat. Grab the bat in there. You're going to see how we do this real quickly because Sonny is like lightning. Sonny gets up to the plate, puts his foot down. When Sonny puts his foot down, he's ready. Don't get in his way. And we clap. Everybody clap. Here we go. On the baseline.
He's rounding second. He's going for third.
Here comes Sonny. He may go all the way. And there he is, Sonny DiMartini.
Machete.
In the 1980s, Sam Vasiliti sliced lunch meat for a hoagie fundraiser. Soon after this, his son graduated. We turned to John and Phyllis Centrella to help with hoagie making. They continue to help us until the day they sold Centrellas. AJ Lusto picked up where Centrellas left off. We owe the Centrellas and AJ our gratitude. We can't forget that Joanne Patterson taught us hoagie making 101. We made over 35,000 since 1989. In 1992, we began selling popcorn from Johnson's Popcorn on the Ocean City Boardwalk. When you leave today, you will each be getting a gift container. This became a real hit. Our friend Betty Zuzwiak was always eager to help our team with product and container designs. We thank Becky and crew for many successful years. Our vendors changed over the years. The two vendors we ordered most of our apparel through were Kelly Sporting Goods, which was then purchased by BSN Sports. Our salesman, Paul Kelly, has been great with us. Our embroidery and design were done by Threadworks Embroidery and Broomall. Kaz Ferrante has a special talent for artwork. Thank you to Paul and Kaz. Jeff Muir offers a very generous scholarship named after his father to one of our baseball players. We'll find out on June 2nd who the winner is. He called me from Massachusetts on Saturday. He wanted to be here today. Unfortunately, he was settling on a home in South Carolina. Art Schuba has a generous scholarship as well, named after his father. Art also makes a contribution each year to our program. John and Diane Fatz have also contributed on a yearly basis. We as a program are grateful for their support. Throughout my career, I've met many coaches at Haverford. Each sport supported one another, especially come playoff time. These are dedicated individuals who give of their time to help our student athletes become better in sports and in everyday life. The two that have been here the longest are Joe Gallagher and Nancy McGoldrick. Gal just now announced his retirement and will be missed by our football team and all the people he touched over the years. Today he is going under surgery for his knee and we wish him successful surgery. Nancy and I graduated together in 1976. I've known her most of our lives. She played lacrosse at a very high level and knows the game better than anyone around. Nancy is a winner. When I was hired by the late John Scott, I remember the first day I put my Haverford uniform on. I wore it with pride and very thankful for the opportunity that I was given. I've seen several athletic directors come and go from our school. The one that made the greatest impact on our student athletes never got the proper send-off due to the pandemic. Joanne Patterson was here for some 20 years. She wasn't here, she was here in many ways. The students love the support she showed them at almost every event. Affectionately known as Joe Pa, she knew everyone in sports. Joanne, now is your time for us to give you a well-deserved round of applause. Thank you, my friend, for your dedication. I'm on the last page of my memorial service here today. Our Director of Transportation, George Ramplin, recently retired. For many years, George made sure we were safe going to and returning from games. He was a genius in scheduling all the bus runs for Haverford. Joe Garrity, our head custodian, was there for every department in the school and still performing his duties well. Then there is Jim Jensen. Is the birthday boy here? Happy birthday, Jim Jensen. Our head of field maintenance. Jim and his crew have done their best to make our field look great, and it shows. Thank you to all these fine individuals for their dedication to Haverford. A special thank you to Mel Drukin, who's passed, John Meehan, Nick Rotoli, Jeff Nesbitt, and Pete Dunnigy for their leadership as principal. Dr. Rushi has been very good as superintendent. Among her very good qualities, we found out this, really, I think it was fall. Her snow day announcement to her students this winter was a real hit. Vanessa Robson is in her first year as athletic director and brings some fresh ideas with her. Patty DeRazio, as our athletic assistant, is always so upbeat. Thank you to all of our administration during the pandemic year. It wasn't easy on our staff, teachers, parents, or students. The school I am leaving isn't a good school. It's a great school. Through coaching, I have met so many great athletes here, and will never forget any of them. The pictures I took will always be there to look at. Now it is time for a youthful, energetic person to lead our program in a new direction. There will be many qualified candidates to choose from, and I wish them the best of luck. Keep the kids first, and remember that life is bigger than the game. Be there for your players, and remind them that schoolwork comes first. Not many will advance to play in college, and less will play in the pros. Thank you to the school district of Haverford Township for giving me the opportunity to coach at my alma mater. Beyond coaching here, I've had the opportunity to support other sports programs through photography and forge many friendships. I love you all and always will. Thank you for allowing me to live the dream. Thank you.
Paul Bogosian, ladies and gentlemen. And before he leaves, Paul Bogosian will now sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." It's a little humor, very little. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, Paul is well known throughout the sports world. And we in Philadelphia are very blessed to have a number of outstanding announcers. One of whom is the senior PA announcer in the National Hockey League. Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of the Philadelphia Flyers, Lou Nolan.
I'm honored to be here today, support my friend Paul. I used to think that BOGO meant buy one, get one. Today I learned that it doesn't mean that. It's a nickname for a great friend of mine. I only have one thing to say. And the Haverford Forwards and Paul Bogosian are going on the Pico Power Play.
The great Lou Nolan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, and Paul, I don't know if you're aware of this, but those great umpires to whom you referred have a presentation. I think Stu Soley is going to represent them. Is that right, Stu? Okay, Dave Splain.
Well, I have two quick presentations. The first one, on behalf of the Joe Barrett Scholarship Fund. Patty Langdon would have loved to have been here today, but was unable to. They got a bat signifying your dedication to the All-Star game over the years. The second one is from the Delaware County Umpires Association. Paul, over the years, it's been a pleasure. You've been a true gentleman and a true sportsman. And like you said, you've never been thrown out of a game. The only thing that stands between that is 2 hours and the three of us. So good luck maintaining that record. Congratulations on your retirement. Thank you.
The men in blue. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are the starting lineups for this afternoon's Central League game featuring Upper Darby High School and Haverford High School. Leading off for Upper Darby, number 8, pitcher Chris Zupito. Batting second, number 10, third baseman Drew Kessler. Batting third, number 35, shortstop Jake Franzini. Batting fourth, number 25, first baseman A.J. Dykes. Batting fifth, number 24, right fielder Colin Johnson. Batting sixth, number 14, center fielder Max Peters. Batting seventh, number 3, catcher Colin Rimmel. Batting eighth, number 11, left fielder Anthony Joins. And batting ninth, number 26, second baseman Jake Amatucci. For the Haverford High School forwards, leading off, number 16, shortstop Jimmy Wright. Batting second, number 27, fourth dedicated hitter Ethan Mahan. Batting third, number 14, third baseman Will Hickson. Batting fourth, number 17, first baseman Hunter Kreiser. Batting fifth, number 27, center fielder Chris Dempsey. Batting sixth, number 5, catcher William Collins. Batting seventh, number 35, left fielder Mark Brumstein. Batting eighth, number 20, right fielder Matt Tucker. And batting ninth, number 21, second baseman Nick Felucci. The starting pitcher for Haverford High School, number 34, Ryan Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, the Haverford High School freshman team will now present our colors as we honor the United States of America. While we're waiting to get that flag out, Paul acknowledged some of the coaches that he has coached against during his 38 years at Haverford. One of them was Jim Van Koski, And Jim, the longtime successful head coach at Scott Haven High School, is now the curator for the Sports Legends of Delaware County Museum in the Radnor Township Municipal Building, and he does a great, great job.
He's like, hold on, I got a prior engagement.
No, they don't play tonight? They don't play tonight.
I figured. I was joking. I don't think the Phillies will play.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting for this flag to be unfurled, we're looking for a volunteer to read Abraham Lincoln's second inaugural address. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Haverford High School alumnus Danny Murphy will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Danny Murphy from Haverford High School. Congratulations to Coach Paul Bogosian. And now it's time to play ball!
It's different. I was going to say, it's that guy doing the leg jacket on.
First base, our favorite.
We can afford it. They're good. Yeah. Come on, Blue, you already missed that call. How are you?
How are you?
Good.
I know.
Go out of here, kid.
How about you?
Say here, Brownie. Roll me one up, kid. What do you say here, kid? Brownie. Boy! Baby. Come on, 3-5. Brownie, no hurry, we got two. Yes, sir. hit and run, bro.
Hey, what do you say here, Brownie? Let's go 3-4.
Harry, who's out right? Oh, Keegan? Hey, Keegan's out there. He's sitting with the dog. He's got a dog. He's right on the fence line.
Good boy! Brownie! Yes, sir!
Bring him his chair. I gotta do the same thing on mine. Can't stand it. Yeah.
And we got one! Let's go on your tongue! Go on your tongue!
I'll lend you $1. You need money? You need money? I know you're homeless with an expensive camera.
Come on, my little low, all right? Hey, stop around sometime, all right? Yep.
Go 3-4. Come on, kid. Give him some. Brownie, what do you say here, baby? Come on, Brownie. Good miss, good miss. Left foot! Left foot! On your toes! Yes, sir! Hey, let's roll it! Hey, these guys, similar move to flow. Got two now! Second George. Next. You guys. Nothing in front. Nothing. Go on your toes. Hey, on your toes! Let's go, Sue. Get that car. Good. And the ball! Oh, okay. Brownie. Yeah. You got Brownie? I was going to make fun of you for striking out, but I'm not that.
Yeah, that's sunburn thing and stuff. Well, that's what I'm saying. You know how it's going to hurt getting a tattoo on your forearm with sunburn? Just keep going like that. Yeah, bro. And I need this one to look good because it's from my uncle and my grandma. And he said go get a long sleeve shirt. What? That's why I said I got them sleeves. I had to work a track meet. You can see I was wearing my mask because I had sunburn from here up and then my neck.
Up. Good effort.
I thought you said bad. That was a close call too. Replay it, see what he said.
Let's go, Brownie! Right here, baby. Roll me one up. One! Let's go, Brownie. What do you say? 3-4. 1. All right. Brownie, come on, kid. Make him earn it. Good fish, Brownie. Going. Shoot him, baby. Ease his back. What? Shoot, Liam. Yes, sir. Good shoot, Brownie. Ball two. One. Got time. Be alert.
Okay for you here?
Yeah, you're good. I mean, once the coaches come over, I can see anything.
Oh, right there.
Oh, thank you. Yep, thanks.
Fight!
Is it the fifth inning?
Fourth,
right?
fourth.
Hey, Nick!
Lights out for everyone. I mean, I'm sure they're I guarantee. Oh, pretty much. Airplane.
Really? This is like what they do?
I was like, I'm thinking ran up to 600. I do. Dig at Haverford. And I'll go. He said, don't do it.
Didn't tag him.
Good move. 10 years old.
You're doing all right. Where's the nice shot?
Really bad call.
Okay. Here. Maybe old.
Hunter, don't lie. He was safe.
Might be better off that way. They could have the same situation. It's not that much. You wear pants everywhere you go. See you guys earlier. You always have your hand out there.
Yeah, you're always going to take a quick check of the Dude, if I was built like that, I'd be wearing the same ones. Don't do it. I would wear that You'd have to see Caparachi. This is classic gold. Watch it, this is how it started. See, we'll never forget
I'll never forget. It comes up at least once in summer. Take it off.
Yeah, 10-game winning streak after that. believe we're playing some black guys. I'll still get a base hit. You're still talking shit, eh? I don't stop.
Can I get the back seat?
That's huge. I have a daughter. I saw her about having a pilot in the beach
Great fit. Let's go, Mike.
Technically, you helped up a Darby though.
Let's go, kid. Pick your spot. Stay on your toes! Come on. Come on, Frank! Nothing, nothing! Boys, let him go, let him go! I know. Let's go on your toes! Go, kid. Let's go on your toes! Who wants it? Mike.
How would you know?
We got two, right?
That's what I'm doing there.
Stay up! Keep going. Let's go.
Heads up! Heads up!
Come on, get that.
Come in, coach. I think I read about that in the paper.
Come on.
Enough of that talk. You know, you guys gotta have a game.
Correct. On your zone, Mike. Let's go. Shake it off. First start, take a breath.
I ain't mine, I don't know.
Huh?
I ain't mine.
I do.
Yeah. Don't stop until the Haverford end.
There you go.
That's not our season.
Last inning was a hell of a fight. We put the ball in play and the ball was for that guys. But you know, it was for the seniors. I love going battle with you guys the last 4 years. And the most important thing is you all are going to go on to do great things after this. And you know, you're going to be missed. That's all I got.
Yeah, I want to finish. Thank you again. You guys give the seniors a round of applause. Hey, like Coach said, man, you guys are going to go on and do great things. I mean, you've already done great things for this program, so thank you for that. You know, a lot of noise is going around, Lanark Hills, Drexel Hill, talking about coming up here and playing for this program. It starts with you guys. You know what I mean? These kids are excited to come and play. I haven't heard that in a long time. All right? So, seniors, thank you for blazing the trail for this program from this point on to compete every single year. So, again, thank you guys, and let's give it up for our seniors.
You guys definitely, and I said it on senior day, you left it better than you found it. And any success that comes after this with the younger guys, I mean, you are as much of a part of it as they are, just like I told the seniors last year too.
Yeah, to the seniors, every single one of you guys, your level of maturity from when I first met you guys with fall of last year to now, both on the baseball field and off the baseball field, has gone through the roof. You guys are such excellent young men. I mean, just to reiterate what these two said, like, so prepared for life. Everything from like being adaptable, being flexible, being like dealt the shitty cards with the umps, and like still playing the hand and like understanding what you can and can't control. All of you guys, like, for the baseball aspect of it, I think you all guys like have improved as baseball players. You all could be coaches at some point during your lives. Like, you guys all know the game. You know how to motivate other people. All of these skills are going to be translated to whatever you guys want to do later in life. And yeah, for the same, you guys left Upper Darby baseball better than you found it. And you guys will be missed next year. Like, you guys will be absolutely missed next year. And then to everybody, you know, to the juniors and sophomores and freshmen, but let's start working for next year. Like, I'm already thinking about next year. And as soon as we can get back to work, we'll get back to work. That's about it. We'll have a barbecue. We'll have some fun. We'll make some jokes about the season. excellent season.
All right, let's bring it in one more time.
One more time for the seniors.
Hey, come on, I only got one more minute left on the memory card.
Yo, we got a final team
Chestnut, Chestnut, you got it.
I got it. Don't let the senior get it.
No, all right.
Pass the torch.
Get all the seniors do it in.
AJ, you got it.
UD on 3, 1, 2, 3. UD!
Yo, everybody face